$650 million. No one in your life has the faintest idea. Not your neighbors, not your barber, not the people who think they know you best. You haven't hidden anything. You've simply never given them a reason to look. It begins in a hospital break room. A vending machine sits jammed, out of stock, ignored by everyone except you. Instead of walking past, you stop. A simple question forms. Who actually owns this thing? 40 minutes of searching turns up a name, a small operator running a dozen machines, clearing somewhere between $40 and $120 a month per unit. Unremarkable, but the number itself isn't the point. The structure underneath it is. What hooks you isn't the cash, it's the design. A machine that asks nothing of you, solving a small problem for strangers, paying you whether you show up or not. That's the part most people never stop to notice. $900 for a used machine, dented on one side, placed in a dental office lobby on a handshake deal. No ceremony, just a quiet transaction nobody else will ever hear about. The first month nets $190 after costs. A coworker made more in one overtime shift. Nobody applauds, but that small number proves something larger. The system works. The same instinct turns toward coin laundromats, businesses that can pull in tens of thousands a year, that fail from poor operations, not poor demand. People wash clothes in good years and bad ones. That need never takes a break. $47,000 buys a laundromat with 6 years left on its lease, run for years out of a spiral notebook by its retiring owner. The books are messy, the cash flow underneath them is not. Year 1 nets $38,000 and becomes the down payment on the next one. Years later, your accountant reads through a folder summarizing everything you own. She calls it the most deliberately uninteresting portfolio she's ever seen. You take it as the highest compliment of your life. 4 laundromats across 2 states, around $290,000 a year in revenue, roughly $110,000 net. Not headline-worthy, just dependable, month after month, like rent that pays you instead of the other way around. 2 municipal parking lots, bought at county tax auctions nobody else bothers attending. Together, they clear just over $58,000 a year. A part-time operator handles the rest. You just watch a deposit land each month. 3 highway billboards in Tennessee and Kentucky, though you don't own the ads, just the ground beneath them. Advertising companies pay ground rent on long contracts. Some months you forget you own them at all. A commercial cleaning company, bought from a retiring owner who built it quietly over 3 decades. 12 contracted clients, just over $1.1 million a year in revenue. Thin margins, but steady. The kind of business that never makes headlines and never needs to.
Every asset shares one trait. It meets a need that never disappears. No recession cancels laundry day. No new app replaces a parking spot. No competitor disrupts a billboard. This is the deliberate opposite of chasing what looks exciting. At a networking event, a man in an expensive plain t-shirt talks loudly about his portfolio to anyone nearby. You arrive in a dented Honda and a fleece from a clearance rack. He sizes you up in seconds and decides you're not worth his attention. That dismissal is exactly what you came for. Your car isn't a statement, it's a tool. Paid for in cash 4 years ago, it draws zero attention and costs nothing beyond gas and oil changes. Every dollar that isn't a car payment is a dollar left to compound somewhere else. A modest 3-bedroom colonial, paid off 2 years ago. The neighbors assume you're a small business owner doing okay. They're not wrong, they're just missing several zeros. The moment people learn what you have, they stop relating to you and start relating to it. Old relatives resurface, requests appear out of nowhere. Wealth changes the temperature of a room the instant it becomes visible, so you keep the room cold on purpose. Your closest friend, Marcus, calls about expanding his food truck into a storefront. He needs $85,000. Sending it would cost you nothing, not financially, not even noticeably, but you don't send it. Money handed to someone who isn't structurally ready for it doesn't solve the problem, it accelerates it. So instead of a check, you offer something heavier to carry, your time, and the truth about what the numbers actually say. 4 Saturday mornings at Marcus's kitchen table, lease clauses, vendor costs, a personal guarantee nobody had explained to him. By the 4th week, he'd found $60,000 through a small business loan program without a single dollar from you. 6 weeks later, Marcus signs the lease himself. He calls you that night, voice cracking, saying he couldn't have done it without you. You never tell him what you could have simply written a check for. That part of the story needed to be entirely his. A quarterly summary lands on your phone while you're standing in a hardware store aisle, holding a bottle of drain cleaner for a clogged laundromat sink. Total net worth, $650 million. No champagne, no seam between before and after, just fluorescent light and a forklift beeping somewhere behind you. The feeling is the same one you had 11 years ago over $190 from a beat-up vending machine, just with more zeros behind it. It was never about the number, it was always about the architecture, running quietly, with nobody watching. The only real question left, what are you actually building, and for whom?